Those swords are made for slashing, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, those swords are gonna slash all over you.
What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe class, WINDBLADE. So here we are, and there she is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here, we have WINDBLADE in mid-decapitation, still kind of disturbing. We have Scorchfire and WINDBLADE. She is a Deluxe class, a Classe Deluxe, a Classe de Lujo, and a Classe Deluxo, because you can't spell Deluxo without Deluxe. On this side of the box, you have the same image there of WINDBLADE. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots and your brief bio in multiple languages. Hooray for languages! And that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with that same piece of artwork and the tech specs for both WINDBLADE and Scorchfire. Hooray for cards. So moving right along here, we have WINDBLADE, and she's okay. She's okay. Definitely not my favorite figure of this line. She's aight. She's aight. So here she is in her jet mode, and in the typical red and black paint scheme that is WINDBLADE, which I automatically love, because if you can't tell, I love red and black. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Not a whole lot of molded details going on here. You got a little bit of a kind of riveting. So riveting. A little bit of riveting action going around the nose cone there. The intakes. You got the trans clearance yellow cockpit section right there. You have two Titan Master pegs right there. So you got your Titan Master standing right there if you want to. You got a little bit more riveting action going down the wings and some paneling here and there. And the back, which is just her legs folded up. And you can see her robot mode arms are just there. You turn it upside down, you can see exactly how the transformation is going to work out. So it's very, very simplistic. As far as articulation goes, these turbines here can rotate. So you can kind of take those, just kind of angle those however you want. The wings can even move up if you want to do that. Hey, go ahead. Your toy. Do what you want with it. It's a thing you can do. And you do have the landing skid right there, which you can fold down and fold out. And yeah, there she is in her jet mode. And for comparison, here she is with the Generations WINDBLADE. So you can see how they look together. So you have that. And here she is with the Robots in Disguise WINDBLADE. So you can see how they look together. So there you go. Now she does include weaponry. She does have her two swords right here, which are done in a transclearing yellow and then coated with a lot of silver paint. And there is some nice detail going on here. I mean, they're not really traditional looking swords, but hey, they look like swords enough, I guess. And you can store these on the jet mode, and you just use these long tabs right here, and there are slots underneath the wings, and you just take them, and you just plug them in under there, like so, and like so. And she can shank people while she's flying. Whoosh. Whoosh, shank. She can do that. So you got that going on. And of course, she does include her Titan Master. This is Scorchfire. And as you can see, the Titan Master is done all in black. The only paint is just that little bit of white on the face. And that's all the paint on it. As usual, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly-waggly. The arms are on a ball joint, can come out that far, can only come up that far. Legs can move forward, can't move back. And the knees can swing both ways. And it has the upside-down face on its back. Yay! And as usual, for comparison, here it is with a Fans Project Headmaster. And here it is with a G1 Headmaster. So you have that. Now, a couple things you can do with Scorchfire here. Again, you do have the Titan Master pegs right up top. So you can just stand Scorchfire right up there. If you wish, you can open up the cockpit here, which if we take a look inside, there actually is a bit of molded detail inside, which is nice. And you can take Scorchfire and just sit Scorchfire right in there, close that up, and you can have the Titan Master flying the jets. Or you can take the two swords here, and they do connect together. You can see the tabs and the slots there. You can just connect it together like that. You can see the two pegs right there. And just get Scorchfire in a sitting position here. Get it pegged on. And you can have that going on. And that is the world's deadliest sled. That is just... I don't know. That's a dangerous sled right there. I don't ski, but you know what? I don't want to be on the slopes if this is coming down the hill. No, no. That's just 20 different kinds of dangerous and wrong. That's just, no. But anyway, you can take this whole assembly here. There is a slot right up top. You can just tab that on and have that going on if you wish. It looks ridiculous, but hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do. So there you have that. WINDBLADE and the murder sled. But there you go. So there you have all that. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Now, transformation is very, very simple. You can just straighten out these turbines here. Just going to come down here and untab the arms. You can say just tab in right up in there. Untab the arms. Just going to take the legs and untab them. Bring them down. Untab. Bring down. Take this whole assembly here. Push that up into the body like so. Flip up the feet, up a little bit here. Take the shoulders and you just shift them upwards like that. Take the wings, bring them back, flip in the landing skid. Take this whole nose cone section, bring that down onto our back. Rotate our arms at the bicep swivel there so everything is oriented properly. And there you pretty much have her, except she doesn't have a head. She needs a head. Where's her head? Here's her head. And you just take Scorchfire, fold it in half, and plug it in, and there you go. And there you have WINDBLADE in her robot mode. And her robot mode looks decent. It's okay. Again, not my favorite. Not my favorite WINDBLADE figure. Definitely not my favorite WINDBLADE figure. But it's okay. It's getting close here. No, not there. Eyes up here. Eyes up here. There you go. Take a close look here at the head sculpt. It's a very nicely done head sculpt. I do very much like the face sculpt on WINDBLADE here. You got nice metallic blue going around the face there. You got the red under the eyes. Got the lipstick going on. Got that metallic blue there on the chest. Autobot symbol right there. And again, the usual red and black deco of WINDBLADE. And very simplistic. Not a whole lot going on. Got the big nose cone. Backpack going on. And yeah. So there you go. Now articulation-wise, the head is on the ball joints. You can get some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. The shoulders are on the ball joints. You can get a little bit of forward and backward movement there. Outward movement. You can use that transformation joint. Shift those shoulders up and down if you want to. Arms can kind of do a full 360, but you can have to maneuver them around the backpack. You do have a bicep swivel. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist due to the way it transforms. Legs can go forward that far, back that far, outward can go that far. And it's actually a soft ratchet. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can hear the thoops. And you have a thigh swivel. You have a nice deep knee bend right there. And the feet can move up slightly and move down a lot due to transformation. So, there you go. Now, of course, you can have her holding her weapons. You can give her swords. She can hold those. Nice and secure-like. like so. And look all kinds of deadly. The swords are almost as big as she is, but hey, it's WINDBLADE, so why not? Dare I say, why not? If you don't want her holding the swords, you can store them on her back. There are these slots right back here on either side, and you use these tabs right here, and you can take them and just tab them in and tab them in. You can have them stored on her back if you want to. So there you go. So there you have that. Let me just get her situated here. There you go. And now for comparison. Here she is with RID WINDBLADE. So you can see how they look together. And here she is with the Generations WINDBLADE, which I think is still my favorite. I still have trouble getting her to stand, but I still think she's my favorite of the WINDBLADEs that we've gotten so far. So, there you have that. And just because, here she is with Hot Rod. Just so you can see how she scales with the other Deluxes. In this line, you can see a little bit shorter than Hot Rod. So, there you have that. And yeah, that is pretty much it for WINDBLADE. Like I said, you know, not my favorite WINDBLADE figure overall. I still think the Generations one is my favorite. Yeah, she's okay. She's aight. She's just aight. But not horrible, just okay. You know, like I said, I've had better WINDBLADEs, but there you have that. Now, if you would like a WINDBLADE or any other Titans Return figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Titans Return playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class WINDBLADE, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face!
Hello, pretty lady. Look, Waspinator has to just say this, because if not, Waspinator will regret it for the rest of his life. Waspinator in love. With you, in case you didn't know who Waspinator was talking about. Run away with Waspinator, and we will live happily ever after. Please, if it's not too much of an inconvenience. You're going to chop Waspinator's head off, aren't you? Waspinator, fly away! Waspinator loves you!